Guys, today I'm gonna do Hollywood Divas season 1 episode 8. This was the season finale. It started off with all the ladies like having drinks, and they're except for Countess, and they're all talking about the text message that Paula had sent all of them, canceling she was canceling the last day of shooting. And Paula being typical Paula, bringing up excuses and saying how everything was miscommunication, and just she said something about the budget. They didn't have no more money, so that's why. First she said that they were still supposed to shoot even though Countess couldn't come. Then she said that she had to cancel because, or maybe I'm wrong, but she said she had to cancel because Countess couldn't come and they didn't have a lot of money for shooting. So she said that she told Countess to come on Tuesday. But my thing is, I thought you didn't cancel. I thought you just told Countess don't come, but the other girls were supposed to come. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Elise was just not having it. Elise was pissed the hell off. So they really arguing about Countess being there, and she just want to wait. And Golden like, no, she's supposed to be at this meeting, and she's not here. So how she's gonna make it on? And it's Saturday. How she's gonna make it on Tuesday? I get where Golden is coming from. I really get it. It's business now, and now you're fucking with money and stuff like that. So I get where Golden is coming from. Yeah, she went about it the wrong way last week or whatever, but I get where she was coming from. And Countess called Paula and said that she felt the girls bullied her and stuff like that, and that's why she didn't want to be in it no more and all this kind of stuff. But I'm like, Countess, my thing is, Countess really needs to speak up for herself. Because you should have said that shit when they were on the phone with you. Don't call the next bitch and then say they bullied you. No. They asked you. They kept asking you. So, I get what she was like when she said, just write me out. Because she felt like they didn't want to wait on her or whatever. And then they presented Shar. But, boo-boo, you need to be grown. You not the girl on 227. You not the girl that was on Moesha. Because you were supposed to be grown on the Parkers. You was in college by then. So I'm like, come on. Grow the hell up. Really. So they end up calling Countess. And once again, she didn't know the girls was there. She was on speaker. But you know you got to answer the phone on speaker. So I'm like, okay, you're supposed to be watching what you say, I guess. But I guess she didn't care. And she told Paula again that the girls bullied her. And Paula asked her was she going to be ready for Tuesday. And she said, yeah. Okay. So then we had a scene where Lisa is at home. And her kids come to visit her. They're going to be there for a month. I guess it's out of school now. So they're going to get to be there with her. And she's happy to see them. And they talked about school. Then they also talked about all the drama with the girls and how they first treated her when she came on the scene of being a reality star. And Lisa had the name drop on, oh, Tyler Perry know who I am, Jimmy Fox know who I am, and this person and this. I'm like, girl, you always name dropping, but hey, I ain't mad at you. If you got some big time people know who you are, hey, I ain't mad at you. But she explained to them like she really missed them, but she really trying to work and support them and stuff like that. And do they understand? And they said, yeah. So then we had the final day of shooting. And Countess arrived to do her part. She's sore as hell. And I'm just sitting there like, girl. Okay. But she want to show the girl that she a team player and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, because, girl, you going to hurt yourself. Trying to push forward, and I still don't feel like she should have did it because you fucking with your health. So she do her scene in the bed. I'm sitting there like, is that the only girl you crying about that? You that's all you did. You didn't even have really no speaking. All you was panting like you having sex. I mean, you getting paid for it, but really, y'all all making this big ass deal about Countess being in the bed, making sounds like she having sex. Really? Okay. All right. But anyway, before she did her scene, they all sitting there and she's telling them how she want to be a team player and all that kind of stuff. First, her and Lisa was talking, and then she blamed Golden because she was like, I felt like Golden was bullying me. Then Golden walk up and she give her a hug, and Countess still don't say nothing to Golden. While she said something to somebody else, she still didn't say nothing to Golden. But Char was like, I'm glad you guys are talking. I'm glad you guys are getting this out. So we can, you know, everybody can have a clear communication of things. And I'm just sitting there like, why y'all just don't give Char and Countess the show? Because I'll watch that. I think they would have a really funny, interesting show. So then you have Corrupt is there, and he's doing his scene with Elise. I guess he her baby daddy, boyfriend, whatever. Somebody that he gonna have a scene with Elise. I love me some Corrupt. I love his music, all that. So then they do like a scene of him and Paula do a scene, and then Paula leaves. She don't say nothing to nobody. She just rushes off, and I'm sitting there like, this unprofessional bitch. Why is her name on as director and you don't really see her do anything? Okay, but I'll talk about that. So she leaves. Elise is pissed off. Elise is mad. She ready to go. Like, fuck all this. I'm leaving. And the first director or producer, whatever the hell he is, he ended up talking to her, telling her, you the rock of this show. We need you on this. And I was like, yeah, because Elise has been there, whether it's been her scene or not. Elise has been there doing Paula's job. The whole time, from the first day of shooting all the way on, it seemed like Elise has been doing Paula's job. So I get why they asked her to stay. So she ended up staying. Paula comes back 2 hours later. Elise like, this don't say nothing to me. Keep it pushing. Don't say nothing to me. Because she talking about she had to go to her True Blood premiere. And I'm like, really? I'm so done with Paula and her unprofessionalism. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna get myself worked up on this bullshit. So anyway, Corrupt and Elise did they scene. To me, of all the scenes that have been done, I believe Elise and Corrupt scene of all of they scenes. Paula go and apologize to Elise, and Elise give her the silent treatment like, bitch, I ain't talking to you. Then you had Elise and Golden. They go retail therapy shopping, and because it's all over with, they could relax now. So they end up talking, and Elise end up telling Golden about Paula leaving and how unprofessional she was, and it was just retarded. I mean, whatever. Paula, and the director, editor, whatever, they're in there working on editing the movie. And then she invites her mom to come and look at the film. So her mom comes, and her mom and Forrest is sitting on the couch watching the film. And her mama is not fucking impressed. Her mama is still like, Forrest needs to get a job. Oh, fuck about all this hard work y'all doing. Forrest needs to get a job. He over there like, that's some bullshit. But she was like, he's riding your coattail, you doing all the work, and he's riding your coattail. I'm like, baby, when you watch this back, you will see that Forrest did way more work than his wife did. Now, I mean, I'm not saying he do need to get him a job that's going to, you know, get them stable and stuff like that. But he did more on this project than his your daughter, so calm that shit down. But Forrest's ass, he's so fucking disrespectful. I mean, I understand that the mama be saying some slick shit, but he be saying some disrespectful shit. You do need to get a job. So I get what the mama's saying. Now, that is between Paula and her husband or stuff like that. But to me, Paula probably be asking her mama for money and probably, you know, bitching to her mama. That's probably why her mama got so much damn shit to say. So, he gonna say, oh, I like your new teeth. I'm like, really? You really have to put her mama out there like that? Like, you disrespectful, bald head, peanut head ass. Okay. Then you got the ladies all at the beach. It ended with the ladies all at the beach. But before it could be kumbaya motherfucking y'all, Elise went the fucking in on Paula, and as she had every right to. She went in on Paula about her not being professional, about how she left, and how she don't respect her. And Paula gave all these fucking excuses about the premiere party and how if she would have said something, the girls would have been mad. But Elise was like, bitch, that's what directors do. They, you know, they put your big girl panties on. That's what you fucking do. If you gotta piss everybody up and tell them that you not gonna be there, that's what you have to do. That's the professional way to do things, Paula. I'm sorry to fucking tell you. So that's why I was so on Elise's side. But Paula just kept making excuse after excuse, and how her daddy wasn't there, and he left when she was 3, and she this, and Paula, Elise is like, what the fuck do that got to do with anything? And I'm sitting there watching the same shit like, what's that got to do with anything? That ain't got shit to do with you showing up for work. And so Paula felt, Elise felt like, what they got to do with anything? That ain't got nothing to do with anything. And the other girls, Countess, and I think it was Golden, was like, I disagree, you know, the way you grew up, it affects your life. But I'm like, bitch, you guys are in your 40s. No. Your daddy left you when you was 3. You don't even remember this motherfucker. Like, period, point, fucking blank. Come on now. Be fucking for real. Paula probably damn near 50. And if her daddy left when she was 3, she didn't miss nothing. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be insensitive, but for real. So, like I said, she made all these excuses. And then here come Countess. She would end up coming while they was discussing all this. And then, like I said, she was talking about how being on the set of 227 messed up, you know, in her image, and people calling her black and fat and ugly messed up her image. Like I said, these women are holding on to some shit that happened to them. Because, come on now, Countess was like maybe about 12, 13 when that happened. And then you went on to Moesha. Then you went on to the Parkers. Okay. Then it got serious. She got to the Parkers. She turned 18. She said she ended up having an abortion that she handled herself. Which means she got rid of herself. She said she ended up taking some medication. So apparently she took a lot of pills to kill the baby or whatever. So she said she had to go through it by herself. Nobody know. Her mama don't know. And she said she's only telling her story to help somebody else. Maybe it's another young actress watching it and they can get something from it. I get her whole story. I get it. But I'm like this. When you trying to move forward, you can't keep harboring over stuff that happened to you when you were 12 and 13 and stuff like that. If you were raped or stuff like that, I get you having been scarred. But when you was 12 and somebody told you ugly, you look at yourself in the mirror and say, no, bitch, I'm not ugly. I'm beautiful. Fuck what they talking about, and you keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So I just be wanting girls to just not have to dwell on what other people say about them, and then start saying, you know what, fuck what you talking about. And then especially when you're on TV portraying Kim Parker that had all this confidence. And then you live in this lie, and then you bring this stuff out 20 years later. It's hard to be looking at you like you're a victim. It's really hard for me to look at Countess like she a victim. Now, when it comes to her pregnancy, now I'm talking about it as far as with the women calling her ugly and stuff like that. As far as her abortion and stuff like that, you know, she said she did it because she had so much weight on her shoulders of her taking care of her family. And if she would have told them that she was pregnant, then they would have dropped her off the Parkers. I get that. I really get that. But my thing is, so I get what her thing is. Don't sacrifice yourself for the industry. It bothers me to see young women to just tear up their body for the industry, for men, for, you know, anything besides yourself. And she said when she got her liposuction, she said she was going to bring this out so she could just leave all that shit on the table. And I really pray that she leaves all that. All that. Well, I don't know, y'all got a reunion to come up, so y'all gonna probably have to dress some shit up, but I really hope they come back and she don't come back next season and she's still having body issues. She's still going through shit. I get what they were saying, where what Golden was saying was like she had a choice to do that liposuction. She could have did that shit 3 days after the damn film and not 3 days before. So I get that part. I do felt like that was selfish of Countess. I really felt like that was selfish of her. Or whatever. You knew you were signing up for filming before all of that happened. Before all of that happened. And the doctor gave you at least 24 to 48 hours to cancel your appointment. So, come on now. But they end up having a waiting to exhale moment with some glass of champagne, kissing it out, hugging it out, all that good stuff. And they was getting along at the end. But you know, a reunion, they bring stuff up as they watching these, what people say in the confessionals. So I'll be back next week for the R&B Divas. My bad. Hollywood Divas Season 1 episode. The reunion. I'll be back for that. I hope it's not like in sections and parts. We don't need all that. It was only 8 episodes. We need one reunion. But y'all tell me what you guys thought about this season finale. How they wrapped it up and stuff like that. I think it was an okay finale or whatever, but it was so, the first 30 minutes was so catty and so unprofessional that it was irritating me. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I do everything by The Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Make sure you check out Ashley Miller. I think James Cowell do it. Some More Love. My Cousin Might Be. Sayshawn Bradley. Much Love. Scotty to Mrs. Still Standing. Check us all out, and we'll, Cemented also do Hollywood Divas, so talk to us and we'll talk to you back. Squeaky Jones also do, she's gonna do her roundup or whatever, and you can see hers this week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.